Well, there's been no official announcement that the moratorium is over, but on the ground, as far as the residents of the settlements are concerned, the building freeze is over. We're here on the Israeli side of the Lebanese border, and right behind me you can see what's known as the blue line. That's the very ill-defined border that's monitored by UNIFIL troops. Now, it's very unusual for the Lebanese army to take such provocative action. Well, Indian diplomats are telling me that they think the motive behind these attacks was just to keep tension between India and Pakistan running high, and to essentially keep the Pakistani army in business. But whatever the motive, the message from the State Department is clear. Pakistan must cooperate. Shep, events are unfolding very, very quickly, as you can see. Things are very fluid. Officials here are very reluctant to give us any kind of death toll or estimations of how many Americans could still be missing. Relations between India and Pakistan have recently improved, despite rival nuclear programs and age-old disputes over Kashmir. However, is it in the interest for Lashkar-e-Taiba and perhaps elements in Pakistan's intelligence services and army for troops to be moved to bolster the Kashmir border, leaving the northwest provinces where terrorism flourishes less protected? In the wake of the Mumbai attacks, deployments there have already shifted. Well, Indian diplomats are telling me that they think the motive behind these attacks was just to keep tension between India and Pakistan running high, and to essentially keep the Pakistani army in business. But whatever the motive, the message from the State Department is clear. Pakistan must cooperate. At the State Department, Nina Donaghy, Fox News. Fox News has just learnt that North Korea is reassembling its nuclear plant at Yongbyon. The DPRK did destroy the plant's cooling tower in June, but the key part, the reprocessing area, is being put back together. The reclusive state invited the world's media to witness the destruction of the tower at Yongbyon, apparently putting the plant out of business. But new ground reports from US monitors at the plant itself say the IAEA seals have been broken. Rods are being removed from the cooling pads and reprocessing is up and running.
Nina Donaghy, she joins us by phone this morning. Good morning to you, Nina.
Hi. Well, we had a very interesting statement from the State Department that came last night, shortly after the Israeli ground operation began. It used very deliberate, careful language. Like the rest of the world, the U.S. is calling for a ceasefire, but it said, and this is the language that the statement used, it said it needs a sustainable and not time-limited ceasefire. What that means is that the U.S. and Israel want a permanent arrangement to deal with Gaza, and what the U.S. does not want, and I'm quoting Secretary Rice from a couple of days